Rye Pothakos, coach of the Regina Red Sox, is joining us first time on the SportsCage this year. There he is. He's right in the middle of it. You're right in the muck, eh? You guys out there throwing the ball around in this beautiful Saskatchewan wind?
Yeah, we're having some fun here, getting going, starting to build the culture, and we're having a lot of fun.
What are the goals? Obviously, the goal is always to win a championship. Last year, you come up a little bit short. As you go in this year, Ryan, and throughout the off season, how do you change things? How do you build? What do you focus on?
You know, we have 15 returners, so you know, a lot of the guys come back for the reason that they have a little bitter taste in their mouth. You know, they're a little hungry to get, you know, to even the score a little bit. So that's one motivation, and we've added some real nice talent to surround our returning group. That, you know, they're handpicked guys that we feel that'll bring us to the next level.
A lot of times when you talk about baseball, it's the pitching staffs and what you got coming out of the bullpen and all that. Maybe give us a rundown on what the Red Sox have as for arms this year.
Well, we got Colton Anderson returning, who was pitcher of the year at the WCBL last year. Holden Hungerford, who was a mainstay in our rotation last year, returning. We got Kyle Langford, who was an all-conference player at Mineral Area as a new guy, and we got Draven Ziegler from LSU Shreveport, who's probably one of the best pitchers in the country at the NAIA level. He's 12-0 with a 1.2 ERA. He pitched last night versus Hope International in the NAIA championships. I think he won 7 innings with 12 strikeouts. So he's a big guy there. And we got Christopher Spryer, another big lefty, 6'3" lefty that's a senior as well. It's touching 93. So. Our bullpen back end is really, really good, too. So we got good defense speed, and I think we're going to really pitch it really well this year.
Now, I'm looking at you, and I'm saying there's a man who loves baseball. You're literally a graybeard, if you don't mind me saying so. So am I, so I can say that. But when I see a man like yourself, I know you're there because you love baseball so much. So tell us about your background and how you still love being around baseball.
Well, I've been on the diamond since 7 years old. I'm 67 now, so this is a passion for me. I love the game. Keeps me young, keeps me connected to the generations. The changes in social media and all these things. It keeps me. I have 3 daughters who are, around that age, so it keeps me relevant around the house. It's a lot of fun. I love it. I love the game. I love the be around the guys and what they learn from the game after the game is done for them. The camaraderie. It's just an unbelievable feeling to be at the ballpark.
Don and I were just talking is funny about changes in hockey from the 80s. Mm-hmm. Baseball is probably one of the sports that it's pretty consistent. You know, you could put a guy from now back into the 80s, but maybe with your experience, what are the changes that you see from the athletes over, let's say, the last 10, 20 years?
I think it's the physicality of the guys. They're bigger, stronger, faster, and then, that applies to hockey as well and to football. Everybody, they're training all year round, and they take care of their bodies. And the science on that side of it, the exercise programs they have, the nutrition. So you see that, the changes over the years, but, raw talent is still raw talent that you have to build from. But the guys are just maybe in the gym a little bit more, all year round type thing, but they come ready to go and fit, ready to go. So,
what about the state of the league? Last year we see Saskatoon come in, instant rival up north. Great place to play, they say. The state of the league going into this season.
It's great. 12 franchises, strong and ready to go. The teams have looked like the talent is, ratcheted up a little bit all the way around the league. So it's a lot of fun. The league is in great shape with the new ballpark going in Edmonton, and the talent level being where it's at. So you have a lot of guys that have moved from here to play some pro ball too. So it's very, very good caliber baseball.
Now, so many people drive to Okotoks from Calgary because of the beautiful ballpark. Let's get into some civic politics, shall we? Because, I mean, the city council here looks at 4 different things. Replace the brand center, the library, the aquatic center, and getting a new ballpark. I don't think we need a new library. We definitely don't need a new brand center. I would go with the aquatic center, but definitely Regina needs a new ballpark. What do you think, Coach? Would you like to see that happen? Because you'd have people coming from all over the place, all over rural Saskatchewan and the city, if we had a better facility.
Yeah, I think we need a ballpark for sure. I think this league is growing, and to stay relevant and competitive with the franchise that are in the league, I think it would only serve Regina well to have that for the city, for our franchise, for all the academies that are in town, for the development of baseball, and if it ends up downtown, the rail yards area, it would just be like a jewel in the crown of downtown Regina that would just tie the whole city together, I think.
Yeah, and you could
Here.
utilize
I mean, it's
it
not for me. It's not a political thing. It's just kind of like, I think it'd be nice to happen. Wouldn't that be fantastic for the city of Regina?
Oh,
It would look
right
nice.
on, Rye.
We start
I
the
agree.
GoFundMe page, SportsCage.
Yeah,
we'll get
and
one.
and then you got Dudney Avenue with all the, the
Taverns.
night spots and all those things. A couple nice hotels there. The keg. If you build a walkway over to the casino over top of you
Well,
can really tie the
I
whole city
agree.
together. It'd be fantastic.
Well, it's like quality of life. I mean, baseball is the sport where you have the most fun visiting with your friends and socializing. It is by far the best sport of all of them for that sort of thing. So, I mean, I would argue the quality of life in Regina would skyrocket if we had a new ballpark.
All right. Coach, we're going to see you. We're going to be out there on Thursday, the home opener against Swift Current. Thanks so much for taking some time today, and good luck. And like I said, we'll talk to you Thursday.
Well, thank you very much, and thanks for having me on. Appreciate it. Look forward to shaking you guys' hands when you get here.
Right on. Yeah, for sure.